Hi everybody, my name's Timmy, and welcome to episode 21 of Cardano Ecosystem News. Today's January 6th, and we have a really important episode for you today. We're going to start with a deep dive into DripDropz. Now, this is a project that has exploded on the Cardano scene just a couple weeks ago. It's getting tons of participation, and the high-level summary is, for just paying about 2 ADA, you'll be able to get millions or thousands of tokens in 10 different Cardano projects every 5 days. So this is a great way to get a bunch of almost free tokens, almost free coins of Cardano projects. We'll show you how it works and some math that we did. It looks like for now, it might be a really good idea at least. And we know that this project has other dApps coming and other projects joining. So DripDropz is something we're very excited to share with you today. From there, we're going to take a little bit of time looking at a few of the projects on DripDropz. We're going to start with visiting Tokhun.io or Token.io. Now, we showed this CNFT marketplace to you a couple weeks ago, but they've continued to grow, and I'm a big fan of this marketplace. They've got a bunch of really beautiful art. It seems like a lot of artists are using Token.io, and we want to show it to you. And it looks like they support smart contracts, they support royalties, and so Token.io is really worth another look. From there, we're also going to show you Hosky, which is Cardano's meme coin. It's Cardano's version of Dogecoin, as well as Bison coin, another meme coin on Cardano. Now, all three of these projects, Tokhun, Hosky, and Bison coin, are on DripDropz. And you can actually get 1 million Hosky coin every 5 days just by paying, 2 ADA. And so it's a really interesting system that DripDropz has, and it looks like it's only going to be getting better. We're going to spend some time talking about DripDropz and these three projects. There's about 30 different projects on there, but we'll talk about 3 in our video today. So that's the plan. A quick reminder, though, on Saturday, just 2 days from now, on Saturday, January 8th, around 3 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be giving away 2 NFTs. We're going to be giving away a Lazy Llama NFT and a Serum, which will let you mutate and upgrade that Llama NFT. So we're going to be giving it away to 1 subscriber. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be entered to win the NFT. If you can, go ahead and hit the like button. That helps us a lot, helps to get the word of the channel out on YouTube. So that's the plan for today. We'll see you on the flip side. Remember to like and subscribe so I stay alive. Our feature story today is a deep dive into DripDropz. Now, DripDropz exploded onto the Cardano ecosystem just a couple weeks ago. It's only been about 2 weeks. It really exploded over the holidays. And since then, tons of people have started to participate. They have 11,000 followers now. And so many people are participating on DripDropz that we're starting to see impact on chain. In fact, so many people have been using the platform to do transactions and to get pretty much free tokens that we're starting to see more transaction volume, more fees volume on Cardano. You can see this tweet here that gets into some of that. But we want to tell you all about this project, and because it's starting to gain a lot of popularity, but also, as I said, you can use this to basically get free, almost free tokens in a bunch of Cardano projects. And so if you want to support Cardano projects or get exposure to other Cardano projects, this looks like it's going to be a pretty good platform to do that. I gave it a test today, and so I want to share with you what the fees are like. It's not 100% free. It cost me about 2 ADA to get a whole bunch of different tokens. And then I did some calculations on whether that was profitable, and I'll show you. It looks like actually it is profitable. It looks like I might have made 3 or 4, maybe 5 ADA by doing this. And you can do it every epoch, every 5 days. All right, and so let's jump in. If you come to their Twitter feed, it's at @contactdrip, and then they have a link to their website, which is DripDropz.io. That's DripDropz with a Z or a Z, depending on where you're living. And when you click through to DripDropz.io, you land on this page here. So it's a super clean, super simple landing page. But before we actually jump in and get the free tokens, I want to just point you out to this Explore Projects page on the left. If you click Explore Projects, you'll be presented with a list of all the projects that are participating on the DripDropz platform right now. And there's some pretty popular ones. There's the Bison meme coin, which is a fun project. Charles Hoskinson runs a bison farm, and so they've created a meme project around bison. There's Tokhun.io. Now, Tokhun is one of the leading and one of the early Cardano marketplaces, and they support smart contracts. And I was researching that it looks like they support royalties as well. And we'll show you a little bit of Tokhun later in this video, but you can get free Tokhun tokens as part of this. Arta, which is a beautiful project as well, a Shiba Inu, which is another meme coin. But then they've got Bloom Pool. We're a big fan of the Bloom channel. Big Pay was one of the first YouTube creators I ever watched. So you can get Bloom tokens via this platform. Ergo is here. We've talked about Ergo before. Amazing team at Ergo. We love what they're doing. Just all kinds of projects here. Hosky. So Hosky is Cardano's leading meme coin, right? It's kind of our Dogecoin right now. And so you can get millions actually every 5 days. Every 5 days you can come here and get millions of Hosky tokens pretty much for free. And I'll walk you through it. And of course you can get the Drip token, which is an official token of the Drip protocol. And so let me show you a little bit of what the process looks like and how the whole thing works. So step one is when you come to DripDropz.io, DripDropz with a Z, you're going to want to enter your receiver or stake address. Now to get your receive address, you just go into your wallet and choose the button or the tab in order to receive funds. And this is and you'll be presented with an address or a few addresses. Just pick one. And this is the address that you can send people if you want them to send you ADA or if you want them to send you Cardano NFTs. And so it's generally safe to share this address. Like I wouldn't post it anywhere like super publicly, but it's common to enter it into forms in order to get ADA or to get tokens. And so you can enter your address, your receive address, your public receive address into this form here. And then on the next page, you'll be presented with a list. Let me get rid of that, of all the tokens that are available to you. And so it'll depend on how much you're staking. And so for some of these tokens, if you're staking a lot, if you're staking a lot of ADA to any Cardano pool, you'll be able to get a lot of these tokens. Other ones, it doesn't matter how much you're staking, you're always going to get the same amount of tokens. So if you only have a little bit that you're staking, don't worry. Check this out. You might be surprised. I think you're going to be able to get potentially millions of tokens, even if you're only staking 600, 700 ADA, maybe even 100 ADA. So take a look. In fact, I think the Drip token, which is the official token of the website, I think they say you need to be staking I think they said 50 ADA. I'll see if I can bring it up again. But you don't need to stake a lot in order to get the Drip token, and everybody gets 1,000. Okay, and so once again, you're going to want to enter in your address into this form here, and you're going to need to come back every 5 days to do this. Every epoch, Cardano epochs are 5 days. So every 5 days, you're able to come back here and do this. Now, you don't have to. You don't have to do it every 5 days. You can skip an epoch. You just won't get coins for that. It doesn't roll over. It doesn't save your free earnings. So if you miss 5 days, then that's gone. But you can just come back and get it for the next epoch. But you'll have to keep coming back for now to get more. And so once you do that, it shows you you have these checkboxes and you're able to choose up to 10 projects. So right now I haven't selected, or I've selected 1 of 10, but if I select Broom here, now that goes up to 2 of 10. Maybe I want to select, I had Hosky selected, so maybe I'll select Mad Bull as well. And so that's 3 of 10. And so you can select up to 10 projects on this list and you'll get those coins. You'll get that number of coins that's listed here. So I'm going to be able to get 1 million Hosky tokens sent to me. And it looks like 5 million Broom tokens will be sent to me. Super, super cool. I can get a bio token. Tokhun, I'm a fan of Tokhun. I mean, I love jpg.store. I love cnft.io, but Tokhun is good. So I'll get that token. I can get the Drip token. Actually, I would recommend everybody to get the Drip token. This is actually the highest value token on here. And so I'll show you the calculations that I did, but definitely click the Drip token, at least for now. For today, the Drip token is a good one to get. It's not financial advice, but I'm going to click the Drip token. Not financial advice, but it looks like it's good for me. The Bison token is pretty fun. I'm going to grab that one as well. So I think that's 6 of 10. Let's just go ahead and pick a Beagle token. I'll pick the animal tokens. I'm a big fan of the animals. What are we at now? 9 of 10. So you can only do 9 if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and do the full 10. Let me see. Space coin. Let's do that one. Okay, so I've got 10 projects selected. And now if I hit the agree and I hit claim my drops, I'm going to be presented with an address, and I've already done it, and so it's going to tell me I can't. But you're going to be presented with an address where you need to send about 5 ADA. And then 3 ADA will get returned to you. So the way it works is this, actually. I wrote it down. I paid 5 ADA and I sent it to their address. And there was also a 0.17 ADA network transaction fee. And so that's just a Cardano fee in order to use Cardano's network. So it was 5.17 ADA in total was what it cost me to do this. And the project gave me back 3.13 ADA. So overall, it cost me 2 ADA, 2.04 ADA. That's what I paid in order to get these tokens. So for 2 ADA, I got all these tokens, millions and millions of tokens from 10 different projects. And so I was wondering, well, is this actually profitable or not? I mean, even if it's not profitable, I am getting some diversification. So that's kind of cool. I'm getting exposure to some projects that could go to the moon or do something, who knows? But I'm also supporting the Cardano ecosystem and supporting these projects. And so, even if it wasn't profitable, it might be still fun to do once in a while. Maybe not every 5 days, but, once a week or maybe every month. But take a look. The main thing is, I was telling you about the DRIP token. And the DRIP token is everyone gets 1,000 of these. So even if you're delegating 1 million, you're only going to get a million ADA. You're only going to get 1,000 DRIP tokens. And then I went over to MuesliSwap, and you can check the price of DRIP tokens on MuesliSwap. They're listed here, and it's 0.00574 ADA. But if you multiply that by 1,000, the current value of 1,000 DRIP tokens is actually almost 6 ADA. It's 5.74 ADA. So just the DRIP tokens alone covered the cost of doing the transaction, right? You're going to need to send 5 ADA. You're going to get about 3 ADA back. So it's going to cost you about 2 ADA, 2.04 ADA. You're going to lose. But you're going to get 1,000 DRIP tokens, which you could potentially turn around and sell on MuesliSwap maybe it looks like, there's some volume here. So you can go onto MuesliSwap and sell some of these on there if you want. And then you could get your transaction fee back. But then I also got all these other tokens. And so I was looking at the price of Hosky tokens. I got 1 million Hosky tokens from DripDropz, right? Down here, it said 1 million. So I got 1 million of those. And this all happened right away. It was super smooth. I sent the 5 ADA and all the tokens arrived like a few seconds later. So no issues there. That was quite pleasant. And the price of Hosky, I can see that on MuesliSwap as well. And, hats off to MuesliSwap. They came out early. They had a whole bunch of FUD, right? There was a little bit of shade and doubt. And who knows what the future will be for MuesliSwap. But right now, I'm getting a lot of utility out of it. Not so much for trading, but for just getting the prices. And the price of Hosky is listed here, right? Lots of zeros, very, 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 very small amount of ADA, but you get 1 million of them. And when you do the math, it comes out to like 0.09 ADA, which is pretty small, right? If that was the only thing you would get, but you have to pay 2 ADA to get 0.09 ADA worth of Hosky, well, that's no good. So that wouldn't have been a good deal. Same with Bison. I looked at the price of Bison, which is also listed on MuesliSwap. Muesli has this whole section here for meme coins. Lobster, Chimpy, pretty cool. But here's Bison. And you actually get even more Bison. You can get 5 million Bison coin from DripDropz. So I'm a Bison millionaire, to be sure. But the price only comes out to 0.007 ADA. So again, that's not very good. But who knows? I mean, sometimes these meme coins do crazy things. They double, they do 10x, 1x. Who knows? It could also just very well go to 0. I think the main thing is that the DRIP campaign seems to make it profitable, at least for now. And who knows? DRIP could also go to 0. But it looks like the team has a bunch of other dApps coming. And so we'll see. But I have reason to believe this should stay, we'll see. Who really knows? But they've got more stuff coming, which is promising. And so I'm gonna probably try and get my 1,000 DRIP every 5 days. I think this is the real one that makes it valuable right now. You can also get space coins. The price of space coins is 0.02 ADA, and I was able to get 3 of those, I believe. Let's just double check. Yep, 3 space coins. So that's, comes out to 0.06 ADA. You can also get 1 Tokhun coin. And I went for that because, of all these projects, like Tokhun has been around for a while. It's pretty popular. They're actually doing quite a bit of utility right now for the Cardano ecosystem. And so it's understandable that you only get 1, and not millions, let's say. Tokhun is definitely not a meme. And so I went for that one. The only thing is I don't know the price of the Tokhun tokens. So if anyone knows where the price might be listed, I don't know if it's on any market. If it's not on any market, there is no price, right? A lot of these coins just have no price. There's no price if there's no market. And the project might say what the price is, but the market is the only one that can really price these coins. And I didn't see Tokhun listed on MuesliSwap. If it's listed somewhere else, let me know. So I don't know what the price is of that, but I'm happy to have one. We'll see what it's used for later. Maybe they'll have some voting or some governance, like a DAO. But for now, I've got the one Tokhun, and I got a bunch of other stuff that I didn't bother pricing. Wolf, Beagle. I'm not even sure if these are on MuesliSwap. I'm not seeing them there. So we'll see. We'll see how much those are worth. But the main thing is, for now, the drip price on MuesliSwap seems to make this transaction profitable. So take a look. I would say before doing this, check MuesliSwap, see what the price is of drip. And make sure it's going to be more than the 2 ADA and change. Make sure it's more than the 2 ADA you're going to have to pay in order to get these tokens. But even if it's not, maybe the drip is only worth 1 ADA and you're going to pay 2 ADA, so you're going to lose an ADA. Well, then it's up to you. Like, is it worth losing 1 ADA in order to get exposure to like all these projects, right? In order to get exposure to like these different projects and support them and diversify a bit. It's up to you. I think if drip wasn't here at all, I probably wouldn't do it. But it's there, and so it makes sense, at least right now. And like I said, they're adding new projects all the time. And so I'm really interested to see like what projects show up here over the next few weeks. I know they're actively trying to add more. And one thing is, by using DripDropz, you're actually supporting projects, because projects like Sunday Swap and all these other DEXs coming, they need a way to distribute their token. And I don't think they can outright sell their token because of regulations, and it changes the configuration of their company if they're going to outright do a sale directly. And so that's why they look for creative ways to use, stake pool operators, initial stake pool offerings to give away their tokens. But DripDropz makes that very easy. A project can sign up to DripDropz, and DripDropz will handle distributing your token for you, and kind of getting a nice decentralized spread of your token within the Cardano ecosystem. And so, by us supporting or like participating in DripDropz, we're helping those projects diversify and spread out their token, which is great. It's very healthy for the community. Now, you'll remember there were a couple projects on the Explore Projects section that I didn't see in my list. So some of these projects are open for everybody, no matter what stake pool you're delegating to. But there's some of these that you have to delegate to specific stake pools. I think Bloom Pool is maybe an example of those. So I might, we'll see. It might make sense for me to, if I want to get some Bloom tokens to change my delegation. I haven't right now. But yeah, it looks like, if you're delegating to one of these Bloom pools, that's how you can get the Bloom token. You'll get 2.8 Bloom for every 1,000 ADA you stake. And so it looks like for the Bloom project, you can scroll down and see here, all the stake pools are just the Bloom pools. But if I were to click on like a different project, like let's say Drip, I think they're going to list network distribution available. So you can withdraw 1,000 Drip every epoch, regardless of what stake pool you're currently staking at. Okay, so that's why they showed up on my list, because it doesn't matter what stake pool you're on, you'll be able to get the Drip token. I think Hosky might be the same. Let's take a look. Again, you can withdraw every epoch regardless of which stake pool. So there's a bunch of these where you don't have to stake to a specific pool. No matter what pool you're on, you're going to see them in your list, and you're going to be able to get, a few of these tokens, maybe even millions of these tokens for that project. So pretty cool stuff. Another thing I liked is, they have a pretty good About Us page. They've been growing their team a lot, and I think they're still growing. They're still hiring. But, they've got 12 employees right now, 34 tokens. But take a look, 36,000 withdrawals have been made, 2,400 different users or wallets, let's say. But, wow, 12 employees. Now, they've said that they're working on another dApp. They said, you think DripDropz is cool? Wait till you see our next dApp. And so there's going to be more coming from this team. But I was happy to see that they already have 12 employees, and they've got, LinkedIn and Twitter profiles here. And so they're doxed, which, increases the trust a little bit. I like to see that. Oh, there's Big Pay there. So yeah, you can read more about the Drip tokenomics here. Okay, minimum 8 ADA, right. So as long as you're staking 8 ADA to any Cardano pool, then you'll be able to get 1,000 of these Drip tokens. And right now, 1,000 Drip tokens is worth 5.74 ADA, which is more than the transaction fee you're going to pay. And so for me, it made a lot of sense. The Drip token is going to be used for voting. You're going to kind of vote on the future direction of the project. They're going to be setting up a DAO, a Wyoming decentralized autonomous organization. So that's very cool. They've got some really cool stuff happening around like trying to figure out which project is the most desirable, right? And what they're doing is they're doing analytics of like, okay, what percentage of people who see the project in the list actually choose to claim that project? And they're able to see, oh, well, everyone's choosing Drip and everyone's choosing Hosky, so those are very desirable. And so they're computing a desirable index, a desirability score for each of the projects, which is pretty cool. And they got a referral program. If you send the link to someone and they sign up, then you'll both get 100 Drip tokens, which is worth about half an ADA. 100 Drip is like 0.5 ADA. So I did add a referral link at the bottom. I mean, if you want to, you can use the referral link and I'll get 0.5 extra ADA. And I think you'll get 0.5 extra ADA. Well, really, we'll both get 100 Drip tokens, which is equivalent to 0.5 ADA right now, today. So also some stuff with the future for DripDropz. And so one thing I've read is that, right now it's max of 10 tokens per transaction, 10 different projects. But as the block size increases on Cardano, IOG, Input Output Global, is working on increasing the block size all the time. As it increases, this number 10 will increase. And so you'll be able to pick maybe 12 or 13 projects instead of just 10. And then, everyone is keen to not have to come back here every 5 days. Right now, you have to come back every 5 days to their main website, put in your receiver address, select 10 projects again. So everyone is keen to have it roll over somehow. And, that's a future, it's on their roadmap. We think Hydra and scalability and layer 2 things coming to Cardano will make that much more possible. So in the future, you'll be able to select more than 10 projects. And in the future, you won't have to come back every 5 days. But right now, if you want to get the free tokens, then you got to come back every 5 days, each epoch. So that's a lot about DripDropz. I think what I'd like to do now, though, is just talk about a couple of the projects, just at a very high level. We'll just spend a few minutes on this. But one is Tokhun that I talked about. And we've showed you Tokhun on the channel before. Their website is tokhun.io or Tokhun. It's probably tokhun.io, but I like Tokhun. And it's a marketplace. And it was actually one of the first CNFT, the first Cardano NFT marketplaces to have smart contract support, which let you purchase immediately. So Tokhun supports immediate instant buy purchases. But I was taking a look and right now, everybody is very excited about jpg.store, which is another CNFT marketplace. And everybody's excited a little bit about CNFT.io. They have been for a while. There's also genesishouse.io, which is another marketplace. Check out genesishouse.io. I'll put links to all these marketplaces in the description field under the video. But Tokhun.io supports smart contracts, and I was taking a look, it actually supports royalties. And so everyone right now is really excited about JPG.store because the projects can get royalties. So when you buy and sell on JPG.store, 2% or 3%, a certain percentage will go to that project of the transaction cost. And so you're actually supporting the projects by buying and selling on jpg.store. But hey, you're also supporting them when you do that on tokhun.io. So that's really, really interesting. I don't think they get enough credit for that. And they've got tons of other reasons why it might be good to use tokhun.io. Advanced metadata, serialized minting. So if you're a project looking at a marketplace, definitely get set up on jpg.store, get set up on cnft.io. We love Cardano Buzz, but give tokhun.io, a look as well. And I was taking a look at their homepage. I noticed this when we talked about it on the channel a few weeks ago. It feels like Tokhun.io has a lot of art, proper fine art, visual art. It looks like it might be a lot of actual artists creating art and selling their art, individual pieces, selling them on Tokhun.io. And you can see some of that here, and you've got the artist's name, and you can see all the different paintings or the different, issuances of the art. Here's another one by Frederic. A little bit of a Mondrian feel, in my opinion. I love that, the kind of geometric style of art. So it's pretty cool that individual artists are able to find their place. Tokhun.io feels very different than jpg.store or cnft.io, which they're big CNFT profile photo projects. Whereas here on Tokhun.io, it's very bespoke. It's very kind of artistic, and it's quite beautiful. I think you can spend a lot of time browsing on here. Now, they do have the traditional projects, Clay Nation, obviously, Ada Future Kids here. But then here you go, Carovian Arts. How beautiful is this? Let's take a look what else they have. Okay, they've got Hosky token. That's probably a mismatch, but look at this one. Wow, really, really nice. So take a look at Tokhun.io, and the main thing is you can get a free Tokhun.io token via DripDropz. How cool is that? If anyone knows like what the price is of that token, I'd love to know of Tokhun.io's token. But yeah, so another project is, of course, Hosky. You can get 1 million Hosky, and it's available to everyone who's staking via DripDropz.io. You can go here and get it no matter what pool you're staking to. And, Hosky is Cardano's leading meme coin. And so they've got a Twitter page at Hosky Token, and you can click through and go to hosky.io, and nice, simple landing page. I won't go into too much detail, but it's kind of funny. They've done a lot of like interesting writing. They don't have a white paper. They have a brown paper. And, they talk about like, brown popper. And you can read through this, and, some of the language is a little bit funny. They talk about they don't want to make money, and they recognize this project could go to zero. It's really just about making a meme. And I did the math here. They minted 1 quadrillion, not billion, not trillion, 1 quadrillion. Okay. I think that's 15 zeros after the 1. And half of them were gifted to Master. Now, at first I thought Master might have been the project creator. Let me zoom in a bit. But Master is it looks like it's probably Charles Hoskinson, because they talked about what other projects have done. And Shiba Inu, which is an Ethereum-based meme coin, donated millions and millions of those to Vitalik Buterin, the creator, one of the creators of Ethereum. But this project donated 50% to Charles Hoskinson. And so the other 50% is being split this way. 60% TBD, only 10% to the founders, which is okay. And then they've got a bunch of other stuff happening. So check out Hosky's brown paper. If you go to DripDropz, you're going to be able to get 1 million Hosky every 5 days. And so quickly you're going to become a Hosky millionaire. And so if you're curious, you're going to want to follow their project at hosky.io. And then there's a couple others, Bison coin, I was telling you, it's a meme coin on Cardano in the spirit of bisons. We know that Charles Hoskinson has a bison farm, and so they've decided to kind of build on that. They've got a stake pool, referral program, just some fun stuff. They've got a roadmap here. They talk about a bison stake pool, like STEAK. I don't know if their plan is to actually open like a steakhouse, a restaurant, but this is the Bison project. And like I said, I think you can get 5 million Bison every 5 days, 5 million Bison tokens. Yep. Via DripDropz. So there you go. Very happy to show DripDropz to you. Also, take another look at Tokhun.io. I like to drop by here every couple of days and just see some beautiful art. Take a look at Hosky.io if you want to see that project. And then there's also the Bison coin at bisoncoin.io. They have a Twitter at bisoncoin_io. All right. Well, that's our show for today. Thank you very much for watching. And another reminder that we're going to be giving away a Lazy Llamas NFT tomorrow. So make sure that you're subscribed. We're going to give it away two Lazy Llama NFTs. One is the llama, one is a serum. And we're going to give it away to one lucky subscriber, not tomorrow, sorry, Saturday. Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific, I should be putting a video online, and we're going to randomly select a subscriber from YouTube's subscription list for the channel. So go ahead and hit subscribe. If you want to unsubscribe on Sunday, you're welcome to do that. But we'll probably be doing another giveaway in February. I think everyone commented that they like the idea of doing monthly giveaways, and so we'll do another one in February. But this Saturday, Lazy Llamas giveaway. We got a pretty cool VR headset llama that we're going to be giving away. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And thank you for watching the video. Meow.